Hey, what's up Yorkshire fam? It's me, the Yorkshireman Reaction. I'm back again for another reaction video, and it is time for us to continue with the Gimme reaction series with series 2, episode, well it's episode 3, but I know it's episode 4. Oh no, it's episode 3. I know it's episode 3, but it says episode 4 because it counted Millennium as one of the episodes of the series. Right, yeah, we know that. Prison Visitor. So, yeah, not going to talk too much. Also, just to remind you, I'm having a drink tonight. I said I was going to do it last night, but I wasn't feeling too well. But tonight I'm gonna have a little tipple. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different bourbons here. There's actually a few more in the cupboard, but I didn't want all of them. There's two different bottles of Jim Beam and a bottle of Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select, but I didn't fancy those. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little drink because I just fancy it. Yeah. But anyway, let's get into this. So, if you enjoy this, make sure you give it a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and also please do join the Patreon because I'm trying to get as many people from YouTube onto the Patreon because this isn't my channel, it's my friend's channel who's letting me use it since my previous channel was terminated. So once they kick me off this, I would like to keep everybody together so that I can tell you all what's going to happen next. But yeah, let's go. Recording. Keep me till the break of the day. Oh.
I'm back.
Never mind.
Hi, Linz. Hi, Lindy. Hi.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Tom. Hi.
How did your audition go?
Really well, really well. Slight hiccup, though. I was doing the monologue from Peter Pan, and I couldn't remember what Tinkerbell's name was.
It's Tinkerbell.
The first line is Tinkerbell, 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 so I just ended up miming it. I don't think they noticed.
Nice.
Tom, does the bowl need bleaching again? What's that smell?
Close your eyes, close your eyes.
Anyway, cheers everybody. I hope you're all having a great week so far. I would like to thank you for your continued support on the YouTube channel and the Patreon. And here's to a great episode.
Oh. What's that?
It's a little puss.
Oh. That flat's so rank.
Oh, look at its eyes, Lindy. Look.
No, the only place for cat's eyes is in the middle of the road. Bin it.
True. Bin it.
You're so cattish.
It'll crap everywhere, Tom. Kate Winslet can...
True. I mean, cats, yeah. I mean, well, no. They have litter trays. My grandparents have a cat, a white cat, called Casper. He hates me. If I even try and go near him and touch him, he'll try and, like, claw my hand off. He's a horrible little... But he loves me, Grandma. You know, he actually wakes her up in the morning. He'll climb on her bed, and he starts doing that on her face. You know, not with claws out, but just enough so that she can feel it. Oh, yeah, he loves her, but me? No. As soon as he sees me, he goes straight into tiger mode.
Everywhere, Tom. Kate Winslet could come in here and crap on the sofa and I'd still tell her to get out.
I think anybody would crap on my sofa.
Moose is staying.
£3 that fucker cost. Do what?
Do what?
Moose. That's what I'm calling her.
Wait, is it Demoose as in Demousse? Or is it... Because his name's Thomas, is it like a fancy way of saying Thomas? Let me know.
No,
Unless
I
we see
always
it.
said if I had a pet, I'd call it Elaine.
Well, you can call it Elaine, and I'm calling it Moose. Spoke to my agent earlier on today. She said there was a part going on Coronation Street. The Battersbys are getting a cat. Auditions are next week.
Oh, Tom, you'd be brilliant.
Yes, I know. No, not me. It's for the cat. This cat could earn us $5,000 a week. Could earn us a small fortune.
Ooh.
Hey, do you want to stroke it?
No.
Come on, Lindy. Come on. Demoose, this is Lindy, okay? Hold out your hand. The one without the warts.
Piss off. Designer clothes and claws don't go together. Bin it.
No, they don't.
I pity you and your attitude to pets, Linda. Pets have made this nation. Pets have made us what we are today. Pets win prizes.
Pets have made this nation. I think a few thousand Spitfire pilots and about 70 million odd hard-working, working-class people would disagree with that. But pets are incredible. But dogs are better than cats, I don't care what anyone says. Isn't that right, Max? My dog's in there.
Tom, I ain't a pussy person. When people look at me, they don't think cat, they think dog.
Did you see Tom when she said that? He was like, yeah, they do.
Now, come on. I need you to write me a letter. Come on. I'll dictate, you scribble.
No, I won't.
You scribble.
Write it or I'll batter the cat.
Run for your life. All right, come on, get on with it. Who's it to?
It's to this gorgeous hunk out of the paper.
Okay.
Dear Freddie, my name is Linda La Hughes. I have got gorgeous red hair and a figure like Raquel Welch in Journey to the Centre of My Earth.
And a face like Jabba the Hutt.
I don't even watch Star Wars and I know how bad an insult that is.
Write what I say or I'll sit on the cat. I was so sad when I read your interview and how you said that you never get no visitors and that you are so lonely in there. So, if you want me to come, then, honey, I am all yours. All my love, Lindy.
Wait a minute. How you never get visitors lonely. Why is he in the paper? And why is he in the paper? Because he's for being in a place where you get visitors, and he's saying that he doesn't get any. Let it play.
Kiss, kiss, love heart, kiss.
Life before smartphones, eh? You had to draw your love hearts. Who remembers doing that? Who remembers girls putting love hearts as the dot on eyes? Instead of dotting your eyes, they put a love heart. Who remembers that?
Kiss, kiss, love heart, kiss. Oh, that's quite sweet. Is he in hospital?
No, you haven't done the envelope yet,
Oh,
yeah.
right, okay.
So he's not in hospital. Yeah, I think this is about to go the way I think it's going.
Go on.
Windrush.
Windrush.
9292.
9292.
Wentworth Scrubs.
I knew as soon as she said the number. Where else are you? If you've got a number. Windrush 9292. That's not an address. Yeah, I knew as soon as she said that. Prison.
Oh, I've just about heard it all now.
Yeah.
Are you trying to tell me that you're so desperate you trawl through Her Majesty's prison system to find yourself a life partner?
You're just jealous because you never thought of it first. They're all up to your tricks in there, you know. But once they get on the outside, it's bye-bye bottom, hello breast.
She went breasts. A bust went like that. Watch her bust. What are we on 428? Right, so if I go to 23, slow it down. I promise I'll only do this once. Watch her bust.
Bottom, hello breast.
And he's like,
do we even know what he's in for?
I don't know, it didn't say. Do you want to see his picture, Tom? He's gorgeous.
No, I want no part of this subversive scheme. It's time to feed Fluffy Buns.
Yeah, well, at least I lay my affections on human beings, you weirdo.
Quite normal to develop feelings for fluffy animals. Look at Richard Gere.
Cindy Crawford was a right dog. Right, I'm going to go post me letter. See ya.
All right.
What's that there that's so fascinating?
Yeah.
It's Michael Owen doing naked star jumps.
Don't you have any sense of occasion, you homophobic harlot? Just let the moose out for the very first time.
Oh,
I remember when I
right.
was let out for the very first time. I was 6 months old.
Mind you, I can't, like, when he was a puppy, I remember the first time I let him out in the garden on his own, I was stood at the window watching his every move. Of course I was. He's my dog. He was a tiny little puppy. Of course I was watching him, you know? I mean, at that point, he still couldn't even walk up and down my stairs. I had to carry him. So of course I watched him in the garden for the first time. That's what you do. They're not just animals, they're your babies.
Daddy tied me to the back of Auntie Sue's Alsatian and sent me down the shops. Little sign in my hand, 40 B&H.
B&H. I used to smoke them.
Look, she's nibbling on an herbaceous border. Oh. Oh, no, look, now she's washing herself. Oh, lickety lick, 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 lick.
Blimey, if I could do that, I'd never go out.
True.
Does that say Wormwood Scrubs? Read it to me, please.
Oh,
read it
no.
to me. Read it to me.
Yes, it's a visiting order for next Friday.
Yes! I'm going to be a prison visitor.
Wait a minute. My brain. You see, the episode is literally called Prison Visitor. How didn't I put 2 and 2 together? Fuck's it. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I'm just on autopilot mode. And the rest of the time on fucking standby.
Shut up. Freddie Windrush? Is this the same Freddie Windrush as in Freddie the Stick Windrush?
The stick? That must mean he's nice and lanky.
When I played Reggie Cray's chiropodist in Dead Men Don't Wear Mauve, I had to read up all about East End serial killers, and if I'm not very much mistaken, Mr. Windrush is in for a series of brutal batterings.
Serial killer.
Did he get life?
I think, Linda, that he did.
Oh, no, that's dreadful. Still, there's always conjugal visits.
But Linda, he's a monster.
But he's my monster.
But Linda, he's killed people.
Oh, it was probably an accident.
Linda, a small child wetting itself is an accident. A pensioner falling off a stair lift is an accident. Murdering people to death is an entirely different league.
Murdering people to death? Just stop at murdering people, not to death. We get it. You murder someone, you murdered them to death. Oh, but Linda's gone too far here. A murderer. An actual serial killer. That's too far. I don't care how desperate you are.
The wrong things, ain't ya? Every time I meet a bloke, it's his clothes are vile, his breath stinks.
Yeah, but...
Oh, he's a serial killer.
Exactly!
I've got to get some cleavage blusher. Where's my gyro? Oh.
We need that money for food.
Tom, I've got a date on Friday. You think I'm going to eat?
Oh, here we go. I'm not laughing at the fact they all ran off. I'm just laughing at the fact that she has gone on a prison visit, and that's the outfit she deemed appropriate to go to prison in. I don't even know why they all ran off. If you know, please let me know. Is it... I don't know. Is it because it's very revealing and they're in prison, so obviously they've been deprived of female contact for a long time, so are they off to... You know? Or what? Let me know. I've never been in prison, so... I've never even had a brush with the law in my life, so... I don't know.
Oh, you're a big piece, aren't you?
Oh, it's oh, what's his name? Is it Phil Daniels? Is it Phil Daniels? He was in Rock and Chips, the Only Fools and Horses spin-off. And he was in EastEnders. And Scum. The Ray Winston film set in Borstal. Now, if you've never seen that film, Jesus Christ, watch it. This film, right, is so brutal, it was banned from British television for like 20 years or something. But then in like the mid 2000s, they allowed it to be released on DVD, and I got a copy. I got the DVD. Jesus, that's a crazy movie. Scum. It's literally just called Scum. Watch it if you get a chance. But yeah, he was in all those things I just mentioned. I remember.
Thanks. Here, I brought you some grapes.
I ain't in hospital.
That's a shame. I look fab in a nurse's uniform.
I used to have a uniform. Straight jacket. They said I was psycho. How can I be a film?
Yeah, I'm nervous too, Linda.
That's funny, because my nickname at school was Rosemary's Baby. Which is stupid, because my mummy's called Queenie. Oh, look, you got a tattoo. What does that say?
Mummy.
Oh, were you close to your old girl as well?
Nah, it's short for mummification.
Bless. Oh, I've got a bit of juice dribbling down my chin. You got a filthy mind, didn't ya?
Can I ask you something?
Yes, they are real.
When I get out of here, will you look after me?
But, Freddie, you're not getting out. You're in for life.
Yeah.
That's how I did. You keep the bed warm for me.
I don't know. I'm quite shy and retiring. I was going to be a nun. Love the rosaries, the church, the abbot. It's just the rug munching I couldn't get into.
The rug munching! Oh my God!
I ain't had a woman in 5 whole years.
Then, Freddie, yes, I will keep the bed warm for you.
No one's fault but your own, mate. You murdered someone. Multiple people. Serial.
So, what'd you get up to in here then, Freds?
Oh, God.
I'm on an access course in anatomy. Specialised subject, the scar. I study photographs in the prison library.
Oh, that reminds me.
Jesus.
I brought some snaps. C'est moi. They're laminated, so they're wiped clean.
Nice gash.
That's where I had my appendix out. It's like a little smile, isn't it?
It's the same shape as the Trevi fountain. It's beautiful, babe.
C'est moi. They're laminated, so they're wiped clean.
Babe.
Oh my God. And it's... You know me? And it's beautiful. No.
Freddie!
I told you I'd come, baby.
Promises, promise.
I can't take. I can't take her eyes. Freddie! Promises.
Sis.
Show me a gash, now!
Mr. Windrush!
Oh my god!
There you go, lover.
God.
I used to have a cat, but it was bad.
That's Tom's pride and joy.
Tom?
The fella I live with.
What? I thought you were my bitch. And all along you're some Tom's bitch.
I can't. Rubber ring. She's on a rubber ring because he broke her ring.
Bitch. It's not Ben Tom Parsnip from Stepney Green, is it? I'll have him.
No, it's Bent Tom Farrell from Kentish Town.
The freaky fraudster with a frightening fringe.
No, it's not that sort of bent. I'll give you a clue. It rhymes with homosexual.
If he grasses me up, then he'll have to die.
I've got to say it. That is the funniest moment I've ever had in Gimme reactions so far. That is the best bit. That is the best thing I've seen in all episodes so far. Walking like... well, the whole part of it, it was like a layered comedy experience. First, you know, walked into my light and all that, taking the glasses off, then he breaks in, Freddie! And then, you know, and then next, cut straight to a scene of her walking like that, and then the rubber ring. My God, it just got better and better and better. Like, better and better. Oh my God, that was absolute genius comedy. Whoever was responsible for that, whether it was Kathy or Jonathan, I don't care. That was fucking genius. Oh.
Don't say that.
Sorry, babe. Habit of a lifetime.
I know. We'll have to pretend you're someone else. Oh, and we mustn't let him go anywhere near the television. You're probably all over the news.
Let's run away, babes.
Oh, yes, Fred. Where to?
No.
I've got mates in Benidorm.
Oh, I love Italy.
Nah, Spain, babe.
Oh, yeah, that Benidorm.
I've ordered false passports. Go on. Get some sun on your pasty skin.
Morning.
Oh,
Hello.
Got any snap?
What?
Tom, this is, Fritz.
Bit of a weird thing to say to someone you've never met. I do. He's a serial killer.
My long-lost German cousin.
All right.
But he's got a Cockney accent.
I can have one if I want one, you nonce!
Tom, you should be impressed. I mean, even you can't do a Cockney accent and you're English.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Listen, listen. Apples and pears strike a light.
Apples and pears strike a light. What the fuck accent was that supposed to be? Matt, do you know what the funny thing? Which episode was it? Episode 2, where he had to play a granny basher, East End granny basher, Cockney. Kept trying to do Cockney accent. In the end, he was like Phil Mitchell. But then, in episodes since, when he's done an impression of a Cockney accent, it's been really clear and good. Bit of a continuity error. But I don't care.
You're an actor, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, I knew it. I've seen you somewhere, haven't I? I've seen you on the television. Do you want to see my show reel?
Oh, you've seen him on the television, all right, but perhaps just not on, like, EastEnders or something. More like Crime Watch or Panorama.
Yeah, what we do in England is that we record everything we've ever done on television and then we just play it to people. Come on, it'll only take 5 minutes. Have a look.
No, Tom,
Do
the
we?
television's broke.
Is it?
It is now.
It is now. I keep forgetting, this is before IMDb, so yeah, that's probably what they did.
He's in a bit of a bad mood this morning, aren't you, Fritzy?
Have you had a row with your agent or something? Oh, mine's crap. I call her every day, and she says to me, I would get you work, but no one will employ you. I mean, what's that all about?
Cheers, darling.
Whoa, remember, you're supposed to be cousins.
Very tactile, your distant relatives.
Well, Germans are very misunderstood, Tom. You want to meet Fritzy's mum, Elga? She'll sit on your face as soon as I look at you.
Yes, well, anyway. So, Fritz, what brings you to England? An audition or something? Any parts in it for me?
What is this? 20 bloody questions!
Oh, God, you're so like me. Keep it a secret so the competition doesn't get a look in. Very wise, very wise.
Sorry, Tom. I didn't mean to shout at you. I'm on an anger management course in the nick of time.
Look at him like... It's like the fucking, bug out of Men in Black, Vincent D'Onofrio, you know, with... you know, like...
It's all right. I was a supporting artist on Oliver Twist. Do you know it?
Of course you were.
No, Fritz, no. Stop it, Fritz.
What?
Cheers, mate.
How did you do that?
Me and cats have an unspoken language. We can communicate, it's easy.
But that's fantastic. How did you learn to do that?
It's a secret.
Will you teach me?
Right, I'm going to go pack.
Pack? Where are you going?
Nowhere. Pack, it's German for put the bins out.
Look at this, she's still walking! I'll never get over that! The fucking rubber ring finished me. But what? He can talk to cats? So it's like Harry Potter and Parseltongue. Okay. But this is before Harry Potter. What? When did the books... I didn't... Right, I'll be the first to admit, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I didn't read the books. I only watched the films. I wasn't much of a reader, especially not fiction. I only read, like, factual books. Top 10, Guinness World Records, sort of thing. Encyclopedias. When did the Harry Potter books come out? And when we learned that Harry can speak Parseltongue was Chamber of Secrets, the second book. Oh, I don't know. No, it's not relevant. Sorry, guys.
So, Fritz, you can teach a cat to do almost anything?
Within reason, I do have morals, you know.
A serial killer has morals. This should be good.
This is fantastic. You couldn't have come at a better time. It's so exciting. Oh, God, I'm sorry. My showbiz emotions just ran away with me there.
It's all right, Tom boy. I quite liked it.
What on earth are you wearing?
Well, these old rags. I always knock about the house in these.
God, I wish my agent would ring. She's going to be so pleased with Demoose. Fritz has got her doing all sorts out there. First time I've ever seen a cat doing the can-can. So, fingers crossed, that cat is heading for soap superstardom. Ah, my liege, what news from court? I'd have been fantastic in Pride and Prejudice.
The passports are at the left luggage at Heathrow, babe.
That's very good. Now, where's that from? Let me guess. I'm thinking Cockney Villains. I'm thinking Helen Mirren in Batwing Sleeves. Long Good Friday! Aye? That'll be my...
Never seen it. I know it's like a... What do you call it? Like a cult classic East End... What? I don't... It's like a gangster film, right? Is it like a British Reservoir Dogs sort of thing? I don't know. But I've heard of it.
Agent...
By the way, you know, if you want to see me react to it, then sure. You know, I do all sorts of reactions, by the way. If you're new to the channel, I do all sorts. Music, reactions, TV, movies, and general content. You name it, I do it. The next movie reaction I'll be doing is The Equalizer with Denzel Washington. It won the latest poll on Patreon. It beat Good Will Hunting, Sleepers. Oh, what else did it beat? Murder Mystery with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. And a few other films. No, it's not relevant. But if you'd like to get my full-length movie reactions, you can join the Patreon from just $2 a month. Well, yeah, there'll be a link in the pinned comment. You can check it out there.
Won't be long.
Come here, you. Don't mention the passports in front of the puff.
They didn't have a photo of you, so I told them to use one of Sue Pollard and paint it Auburn.
Ah.
All we need now is hard cash.
Heidi Hi. Wait, that is her, right? Heidi Hi from... I ain't seen it, I just know Sue Pollard, Heidi Hi. That's who said it, right? In like a show or something. Heidi Hi. Never mind.
How much are we talking?
Well, first up, I thought we'd need 20 quid. Then I realised I was...
Are you planning on skipping the country or going out for lunch? 20 quid?
making my calculations based on 1963 prices. Don't ask me why.
Well, even in 1963, that won't get you far. I mean, my grandparents... I did a video with my nan. The first house they bought cost £5,000 in the 60s. So even that won't get you far.
So, taking into account inflation and the fact that neither of us will be wearing hot pants...
You speak for yourself.
The amount we really need is $3,500.
Bugger.
Wait, is that... That can't be for the flight. Well, they're going to Benidorm, right? My grandparents used to go to Benidorm on holiday as recent as 2018. And for them it was like 700 quid all inclusive. £3,500? So that must be for the flights and a few other things. Mind you, I keep forgetting, this is from 2000. That's 23 years ago. I keep forgetting these times are a lot further back than I think.
Hang on. We get £5,000 if the cat gets the part in Corrie. Get out there and get training it. Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way, Norma. The cat is heading for the top. Well, if you didn't call to speak about the cat, what did you want? An audition? For me? A lifeguard?
What was that sound? Sorry guys, I just heard a very loud sound. What, 1707?
An audition? For me? A lifeguard? Yes, of course I'm butch enough.
No, it was definitely from outside, not on here.
Get away from the wallpaper with those naked flames.
Of course I'm butch enough. Get away from those naked flames.
It's not topless, is it? Oh, no, can do. No, unless they stick me in a vest. No, I've got a scar from neck to navel following a mistaken tracheotomy. Well, I only went in to get my nails filed. Yes, I am suing.
Which doctor was it? Fucking Dr. Nick from The Simpsons.
Yes, for plastic surgery. No, not for my face, for the scar. No! So the answer's no. So call me
The scar? Oh my god! Oh, Tom's
back when you've got an audition time for Demoose.
He's dead.
And I better ask, how was your mother's thingy? Your mother's funeral?
Thingy!
Yes. Oh, dear. Yeah. Well, time's a great healer. Goodbye.
Wow.
You're in good shape, Tom. It's only right a boy should look after himself. Do much sport?
Well, a little bit of croquet if I'm in the country.
I recently shared a small room with a country lad and we...
If you call sitting on the sofa and abusing Linda a sport, then yeah, he's the fucking Usain Bolt of that discipline.
brew what can only be described as tomatoes. He'll be gutted I'm here. I never said goodbye.
Do you want to phone him?
He's deaf in one ear. I don't know which one I'd get.
Why are you telling me all this?
I think we understand each other. Sometimes a man's got to do what a man's gonna do. Ain't that right, Tommy, baby?
Baby.
Possibly.
Come to daddy.
Oh, yes! Fritz! I always said I'd never do this with another actor. Oh, actors are so self-obsessed, aren't they? Always talking about themselves non-bloody stop. You don't think I'm like that, do you, Fritzy? Hey, you can tell me what you think. It's just that I think I've got a pretty good handle on myself. What do you say, hey? Self-obsessed? Me?
Yeah, you are.
Don't speak.
You know, a lot of directors say that to me.
I bet.
I love the sunny Spain. We'll be the rest of you.
I've got to do it. Tonight I'm off to sunny Spain. El Viva España. España.
España, por favor.
Please be seated.
Oh.
There's something I have to tell you. Here. Take my hand, take my...
Sorry. It's just... It's Viva España. Wrong button.
My hand.
Oh.
We've known each other for quite a long time now, haven't we? Been through a lot together, thee and me.
Yes, Tom.
Best episode. I don't even care. Best episode, hands down. This one.
But every relationship changes. And I
Cheers.
think from now on we're going to be closer. Quite a bit closer.
Mummy told me there'd be days like these.
Hush! Please don't say a word. We're going to be... I can hardly bring myself to say it. Family.
Oh, Tom. If only you told me yesterday, we could have had some sort of future together. But, Tom, I'm already spoken for.
No, I haven't fallen for you, you fool. I've fallen for your cousin.
What? Oh, not our Simon with the dodgy eye. Tom, everyone thinks he's trying to get off with them. He could see both ends of a bus at the same time.
No, I've fallen for Fritz.
Oh, you always do it, don't you?
What? What do I always do? What?
Fall for the straight blokes. Bloody hell, I mean, why can't you homos stick to your own salt? I mean, it ain't as if there ain't enough of you to go around. Every time I try and get off with a bloke, he turns out to be queer.
Fritz is gay.
Bollocks!
Bollocks!
He is. He's taking me to Spain with him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. He had me on this coffee table not 3 minutes hence.
What? You bastard!
So it went that far.
Any room at the inn for an ex-prosy?
Oh, don't you start an old barrel.
God, can't you at least be happy for me?
No, you shagged my Freddy.
Fritz! Can't you even get his name right? Oh, my God. What? What? He's out? The press got onto his sexuality pretty quickly, didn't they?
No, Tom. That's Freddie Windrush, the most dangerous man in Britain. Escape.
The most dangerous man in Britain. Okay, the only context, the main context I have for that title is the last person I remember being dubbed as the most dangerous man in Britain was Raoul Mort. And he's just shagged the 2000 version of that. Fucking hell. Yep, you guys, oh, how's this going to end?
Escaped from prison and on the run.
Oh my God, oh my God.
I read his life story. Inside
The secret's out.
the mind of a psychopathic Looney Tune.
You said he was your cousin.
Well, I couldn't tell you who he really was, could I? You'd have hit the roof.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Linda. Oh, was that really out of order? Oh, forgive me for overreacting, but I've just been humped by Hoxton's answer to Hannibal Lecter.
I've just been hopped by Octon's ad and Hannibal Lecter. True.
Oh, you're welcome to him, mate. I don't want nothing more to do with him.
Really?
There's a 20 grand reward out for his arrest.
Really?
I hate to think what he's doing now. He's probably strangling some innocent virgin and drinking her blood for afters. Oh, I've got to go. Left some kidneys in my
Excuse
slow
me.
cooker. Cheerio.
That's better. I love a good tip out. All right, darling? Got any scars? I heard a bit of shouting when I was on the carsy. I take it Tom's told you.
Vile.
I'm sorry I had to be like this, Linda. It's just his gash is bigger than yours.
Vile.
Looking forward to Spain, Tom.
Vile.
What is it? Vile.
Will you stop doing that? That's very annoying.
No, it's not. It's funny as
What
fuck.
if Demoose fails her audition? We won't be able to afford it, will we?
Then I'll rob a bank. I can rob banks in my sleep.
Sorry, can I just make a point of how scary this situation would be if this actually happened? He didn't know who he was. Linda does, but she's like, I don't care, I'm getting a shag out of it, who gives a fuck? And she's about to skip the country with him, but he didn't know. And then they shag. But now he's just worked out who he is. He's got his arm around him. You'd be shitting bricks.
I'll do anything for you, Tom. I'll rob one now.
No, you see, the thing is, Fritz,
Whoa!
is that my agent rang.
Let
And she
it
said
slip.
I'd just been offered a really huge part in Harbour Lights, and I'd be silly to turn it down.
What?
But it's shit.
What the fuck's Harbour Lights?
You didn't tell me. You don't tell me nothing no more.
Please come with me to Spain, Tommy, baby. I don't think I can face life without you.
Watch this. Gonna give the performance of a lifetime. Watch.
I'm ready.
Hey! Slag! I'm the daddy now!
What did I just say? Like 10, 20 minutes ago? Scum! That's like the main tagline from that film. On the daddy now, you bastard! If you've seen it. But you said he couldn't do a Cockney accent, like... continuity error. But BBC sitcom from the 90s, 2000s. I'll let it slide. I've got to, because this is the best episode of Gimme 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 I've ever seen.
Wipe 'em! Right, now get in the bathroom and draw a bath!
But I hate drawing.
Oh, so do I. Can you do colouring in?
Shut it, Husey! And you don't you piss on my head and tell me that it's raining. Now get in the bathroom! You worked up quite a sweat earlier on, didn't you? You jailhouse slag!
Sorry, Daddy, but you said my B.O. turns you on.
Yeah, well, it don't anymore, do it? Now get in the bathroom!
Consider it done. I am your obedient little puppy, and no mistake.
And if you touch your thing whilst I'm not looking, you'll have another bloody thing to look forward to, right? Now get out, you slag!
That was brilliant! Now get out, you slag!
Oh, Lindy, I'm so scared. I feel like I'm in an episode of Charlie's Angels.
Yeah!
I figure if there's £20,000 to be got, I don't see why I shouldn't be the one to get it.
Oi, and me. I got him here.
Yeah! And she shagged him first.
It's just really cruel.
Oh, sod that. We're skinned.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's a fucking serial killer. Dobby me.
Hello, police station. Chantal speaking. How can I help you?
Is this the Babylon Bee? That is literally the police these days. They are that unprofessional.
Yeah.
Well, in London anyway.
Hello, Chantal. I'm calling
Chantal?
about Freddie the Stick Windrush.
Oh, yeah?
Listen. We've got him here in our flat.
No. That's outrageous. Bye, then.
Hang on. Don't you want the address?
Oh, go on, then. We're not busy.
69.
Literally, that is the police these days. Unless you are being murdered, the R word that ends in ED, followed by someone with a rifle, they don't give a fuck. Seriously. Or if it's a terrorist attack. Anything apart from that, they don't care.
9A, Paradise Passage, Kentish Town.
Oh. Tell us something we don't know.
What? You already knew?
Oh, yeah, darling. In fact,
What?
we've got the rapid response on their way over. Should be round just about now.
Where is he? Bathroom!
Wait a minute. Beryl! She saw him! She went, after she just read in the paper, there's a 20 grand reward out for his arrest. Beryl! Yeah, I should have thought. Well, I did think. Right, yeah, okay. Oh, you killed him.
What were his last words?
Meow.
What? Freddie said meow?
No, Freddie's fine. It's your cat that got in the way. Come on, Freddie.
Right to me, Tom. I love you, baby.
All right, what...
They killed the moose! Oh. So because it's clearly, obviously, Beryl who's called the police first, so she's going to get the reward money, and they've killed the cat, so they've lost the $5 grand a week! For fuck's sake. So literally, the only thing that Tom and Linda got out of this whole ordeal is a shag each. Off a serial killer. A bisexual serial killer. I'm not saying that that's like a bad thing. I'm just saying, you know, he was all over Linda in the first half of the episode, and then... Come to daddy! Mind you, he's in prison, you know. As Linda said, they're all up to your tricks in there, you know, but once they get on the outside, but not for him. Jesus.
I love you, baby.
All right, what about me?
Your pussy's in a bit of a mess.
Oh, he meant Elaine.
I think it goes for both. The way she was walking.
I had a bad dream, Lindy.
Oh.
Come
Yeah.
and get in with me.
What they've been through, it's a traumatic event. I don't care what you say. Comedy or not, if you actually went through that, you'd be fucking... Yeah, a bit of PTSD, surely. Oh, come and get in
I
with me.
dreamt I was the cat.
Oh my god, he's got a teddy. He's 29, for fuck's sake. I draw the... Come on, Tom.
From Coronation Street, and everyone was being really horrible to me. Audrey Roberts said I was talentless. Rita Fairclough said I had a really unconvincing purr.
Her of what?
No, purr, purr, purr. And then Freddie turned up and tried to drown me in one of Betty's hot pots.
Oh, poor Tom.
Oh.
I wonder what brought this on.
What do you bloody think brought this on?
Ah, this is like the sound of music, isn't it?
Yeah, so like it. Great analogy, Lynn.
No, because all the little kiddies get scared and they get into the bed with the nun and she sings Downtown.
What?
Oh, just think. We could have been £20,000 richer today.
Yeah.
What would you have done with your half of the money?
Well, I'd have given some to you and some to Daddy, and I'd have spent the rest on clothes and world peace.
World peace? How are you going to use money? What? Spend the money on world peace? How are you going to do that?
Really?
Really?
Well, I would have bought a theatre, and I would have produced...
You would have bought a theatre with 10 grand in London. Right, the last time, I remember, not the last time, but the one time I went to London, right, it was for the cup final, the English League Cup final, when my team, Bradford City, got to the final against Swansea, and, oh no, it wasn't, no, it was when I went to play against Chelsea's youth team, and there was this street where there were these old flats, all the windows were smashed in, on most of the flats, absolutely ruined. They were a wreck, but they were still purchasable. And there was someone with us that lived in London that was like showing us around. And we asked him, you know, how much are these flats? And he said, I think he said they were 600 grand. And this is like in 2012, 11. They were an absolute wreck in complete disrepair. 600 grand for a flat, and they were like 1 bedroom. So you're not getting a fucking theatre in London for 10 grand, Tom. No way.
and starred in my own plays, and people would have come from miles around to marvel at my showbiz genius.
God, he loves himself, doesn't he?
I feel better now. Yeah. Time for sleepykins.
Night then.
Night.
Night.
I wonder who turned Freddie in. Maybe it was one of the neighbours who saw him smashing the window. Oh, it's a concurrent caboodle and conundrum.
Not really. Mind you, for me, on the outside looking in, I suppose it's more obvious. They were in that situation firsthand, so... Hiccups. Excuse me. Yeah, they'd have been in complete survival mode, so they wouldn't have time to use logic and stuff.
Yeah, talking of neighbours, I saw Beryl earlier. Off on her holidays again. Fortnight in Mauritius. On Concord, if you please.
Really?
But that cost her an arm and a leg. Well, night then.
Night.
Kiss Percy.
I said to her, I bet that cost a pretty penny.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, 20 grand. God.
No.
It is Phil Daniels. I thought it was. Yep, nothing at the end. Oh, wow. What an episode, guys. Seriously, that was fantastic. The comedy was... Oh, it was brilliant. As I mentioned with the part where I absolutely lost my collective shit, the layering of that joke, of that gag, it was pure genius. It was absolutely fantastic. You know... Wait. Let me go back. There, right. Yeah, so she goes on the visit. She's stroking him, which is funny-ish. And then it cuts to her in a bedroom, dancing. What did my... Takes her glasses off. That's funny. Gets into bed, breaking in. Freddie! I told you I can, baby. Promises, promises. So you get the bug-eyed... twice there. No, you get it 3 times in like a minute. And then, show me your gash. Nah! Mr. Windrush! That's like 2 gags in like mere seconds. So, you're already on a comedy high there. And then it cuts straight to her. Doing this. This is... Oh, I just can't get over it. The layering of the comedy here. It is absolute top draw comedy. The fucking rubber ring. I can't get over it. Oh, it's like she's a pregnant woman. They used to give like pregnant women like rubber rings to sit on, didn't they? Make them more comfortable. Oh my god. Oh, it was brilliant. I can't get over how good that was. I'm sorry. It was just fantastic. Anyway, 54 minutes. Wow. Sorry, guys. But, you know, my reactions, they're not just watch the whole thing all the way through and pause once to say, haha, and then that's it. No, I give you proper reactions. I'm here to experience new things and give my thoughts on them. So, if that's not what you like, then I'm sorry, but this channel isn't for you. I like to put effort into my reactions. Especially the ones that are going on Patreon, which these will be. Well, all my reactions are going on Patreon from now on, because eventually this channel is going to get cut. So I need to put all content on Patreon so I don't lose it like I did with the old channel, and have to do all that pissing about with the Google data thing export. But yeah, because I have 30 people on Patreon paying me for content, I'm going to put every bit of effort I can into it, regardless of how long it takes for the video. So, yeah. It was a fantastic episode. Absolutely brilliant. Without a doubt, I've got no problem in saying that this is the best episode I've seen so far. No other comes close. It just doesn't. Well, I mean, you know, I do was really good. But this one, oh wow, this was really, really funny. I loved this one. I don't know what I'm even debating in my head there. I'm not debating if it's better than this one. I'm debating if any episode comes close. It doesn't. This was fantastic. A non-stop laugh. Yeah, brilliant episode, guys. I'm so glad I decided to do Gimme Gimme tonight instead of a music reaction or something else, because this is exactly what I needed. I'm feeling a bit crap today, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, fantastic episode. Can't wait for the next one. I doubt there's ever going to come another episode as good as this, but with Gimme 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 so far, what I have found is it's got better as time's gone on, so it's a bit like Still Game, really. And Chewing the Fat. And all the other comedies that I love, you know, Only Fools and Horses got better with every episode until the last one. And that's what's going on here. Gimme 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 has got better from the first episode up until this one. So, if it gets better from this point on, based on how I was having trouble breathing at this point, I think I might be the first YouTube reactor to have a heart attack on video. I'm joking. But seriously, no, brilliant episode, guys. I loved this one. Yeah, fantastic. So, before we go, I just want to give a few shout-outs to a few people. First of all, I want to give a shout-out to Elizabeth Davidson, who's been a long-time supporter of mine. She's absolutely incredible. She's one of my patrons. She's fantastic. I want to give thank you, Elizabeth. You're incredible, and thank you for talking to me all the time and being part of the group chat. We've got a group chat on Facebook Messenger, but that's only for people on the Patreon. So if you want to be part of that group chat, you can from just £2 a month. Plus, you'll get all the content and stuff. I also want to give a shout out to Eva. You know why? Something you were talking about earlier in the group chat. I'm not going to talk about it here because, yeah. But you know why, Eva. And the people in the group chat know as well. So, yeah, Eva, you are incredible. A fucking soldier, you are. You're a warrior. That's why I changed your nickname in the group to Eva Zulu Warrior, because the last name's Zoo. You're a warrior. And also, I want to give a shout out to Lauren, who is ill at the moment. She thinks she's got COVID. She's... Yeah, she's... how long did you say that you'd been ill for? Is it 8 days now? Yeah, it's awful. It probably is COVID if it's lasted that long. I hope it's not. But, yeah, I just wish for you to get better as soon as possible so that you can spend quality time with your sons again. That's all that matters. So I hope that you get better as soon as possible and you're back to being your usual self. Yeah? Because that's all that matters. So that you can go and spend time with the kids. Okay? And thank you, Lauren, for, well, you know what I'm thanking you for last night. The conversation that we had, yeah, thank you. I absolutely appreciate it. You're fantastic. You're all fantastic. Everybody who supports me on the Patreon, you're all amazing people, but the three that I've just mentioned there, before you came along, Lauren, it was mainly Elizabeth and Eva that I had the most interaction and connection with. They're also the only two people that have been supporting me on this whole thing that have actually sent me gifts. So I've got a Scotland flag here that's normally up on the background here. When I move my office into my bedroom and set up a proper office in there, don't worry, this will be going on the wall permanently. But yeah, it was mainly them two, and now it's you, Lauren. So you've joined a very exclusive club of only two people before you came along, but now it's three. Yeah, you three are just absolutely amazing. I couldn't ask for better supporters than you three. You're absolutely amazing. But everybody else, don't feel like that I hold you at less regard. I don't hold anybody in higher regard or less regard. You're all at the same level. You're all incredible. The fact that you even support me financially on Patreon puts you all at the same, like, god tier level of amazingness. But I just had to mention you three because it's you three that I was having a long conversation before I started making this reaction. So I just wanted to give you a shout out. Okay? Because you're just fantastic people. I love you to bits. So thank you, guys. It means so much to me to have your support. Anyway, that's the end of the reaction, guys. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give it a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Check out the Patreon as well. Very important, so we can all stick together. Yes. Tiers. Here they are. Yep. I'll start scrolling slowly. So there's the first one. Second one. Third. Well, you can pause it, can't you? And fourth and fifth. Yep. So there you go. So if you want to join the Patreon, please do. And we can all stick together. But that's it from me, guys. So thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Yorkshireman out.